Nerd Rage Renegades.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Nerd Rage Renegades podcast. How have you been? I hope you've been fine. Have a good weekend. I hope you ate well while you were not listening to us, and I hope you ate well while you were listening to us. Chief, how did you eat while you were listening to us?
I ate fat. Yesterday. I made a huge breakfast of bacon and like biscuits and gravy and some other shit. And then I had that night I made like a mostaccioli bake with garlic bread. So it was pretty awesome.
And here I am for breakfast having Chobani frickin' yogurt.
I'm sorry. I saw the post where well, you got chicken. You got chicken at least.
I did on that salad. I posted on my personal Facebook. We went to this restaurant we really like, and of course my son gets a cheddar bacon burger, you know, and my daughter's getting like chili. My wife.
That's what I would have had too, and you would have been sad if I was there.
Yeah, my wife got a French dip sandwich, and then I'm like, you know, I need to eat healthy. I need to lose some weight. I'm trying to lose more weight, as we all know. So I was like, oh, all right, you know what? Give me the Caesar salad, but I want the blackened chicken on top. So sure enough, I ate like 3/4 of that. That salad was huge, man. That was like a fucking like beef salad. So I ate like a shit ton of it.
It's a whole garden. They gave you a whole garden.
Well, here's the thing. I'm sitting there, and I've got this salad with blackened chicken on it, and I'm eating it. And everybody else, like tables next to me, they're like, here's your popcorn shrimp wrap, and here's your chicken tenders, and here's your quesadillas. And I'm just like, fucking motherfuckers, eating all this fucking fattening good food, and I'm eating fucking rabbit shit.
Well, I do like chicken. I might join you in that. Maybe that's something I would probably eat.
Oh, I like like when I go to say the grocery store and I go to the deli. I love the boar's head blackened turkey, dude. That shit is off the chain. So it's like good turkey, but then it's got the blackened crust. Oh man, it's got that good spice to it.
I get that pepper kind. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The black pepper all over it. I like that kind too.
Yeah, I also like the Caribbean jerk chicken every once in a while. That's not bad from the deli aisle.
Hey, if it's a bird, I'm gonna eat it.
Oh, darn right.
Line. I'll eat a bird and spice it any way you want. I'm gonna eat it.
Oh yeah, Chief and I are gonna go hunt some emus. We're gonna get some emu burgers.
Ostrich.
I've had ostrich. I have actually had ostrich burgers.
Was it good?
Oh, it was excellent.
I've had buffalo.
I love buffalo. I got bison down in my freezer right now. I got some ground bison because I love like a ground bison chili. Oh my god! Oh god!
I used to get it. I don't get it so much anymore, just because it's kind of hard to cook right because there's not a lot of fat in it, so you got to be careful with it.
Oh yeah, you don't want to burn the bison, but it's such a lean meat and it's so good, especially you get in that chili. And for anybody listening, Maud, I know you're probably listening to us while you're doing paperwork. I hope you're getting hungry because we're talking about food.
It's food night.
It's food night and the feeling's right. So thank you all for joining us once again this week. A lot of stuff going on. We got a lot of stuff for you all. If you're listening to us this week, over on our YouTube channel, our second movie commentary is live. It is over there. It's there now. You can go listen to it.
Yeah, Gargoyles. Was it
79.
72? 79? Oh, I thought it was, it's a later made than I thought. Same year as the movie that we just recorded. We got another one coming here in the future.
Oh, tell them what it is, Chief. Tell them what it is.
It's also made in 1979, shot entirely in and around the city of Chicago. It says it's shot entirely in Chicago, but there's obviously scenes where they're way out on the highway somewhere. But called The Psychotronic Man.
Oh, you know what? Gargoyles was 1972. I'm going to have to go and and edit that on the thingamajigger.
Yeah, it seems like it was older to me. The fashions were older than 79.
Yeah. So it's 72.
But I think the 70s, big
That's
deal.
okay. I just changed that 9. I changed it to a 2. I saved the change.
All right.
And bada boom, we're good. There you go.
Yeah, so Psychotronic Man is a guy that discovers he has psychotronic powers, and then he goes on kind of an accidental murder spree. But the majority of the movie is haircuts and driving.
Oh, it is great. Oh, it is great. It is great. So you'll be able to check that out next week. I will have that next Tuesday. I've kind of gotten to the point we're going to drop, most of the time, we'll drop these movie commentaries on a Tuesday. That gives us enough time to record. It gives us enough time for me to edit. Possibly, if nothing went wrong, it'll go up. If we had to like maybe do a little more editing, Chief will take a listen to it. But it'll be up on Tuesdays. And then, of course, as always, all you got to do, I always put the movie link in the description. A lot of these movies are on YouTube. You can just go and YouTube them. If they're on Netflix or something, we'll let you know if they're on Netflix. But you just go, you click the movie, follow the instructions. Most of these movies, you just click it when we say click. Watch and listen and enjoy, and especially with Psychotronic Man, watch me try to figure things out in a movie that you should just say, you know what, I don't even try. Don't even try.
There's actually a good portion of it. There's a couple of big spots in there where we're just dumbfounded and don't say anything. We're just watching the movie with confused looks. You can't see us, but we're watching it with confused looks on our faces.
Oh yeah, I was waiting.
What the hell is happening here?
I think I mentioned like 5 or 6 times. I'm just waiting for that movie to turn into a porno because it really looks like it's going to be a porno. It really.
Well,
does.
the main guy's name's Rocky. And he's got the greatest haircut you've ever
seen. Rocky Fosco.
He's a barber. He cuts a lot of hair. There's haircuts. First of all, there's a local municipal rock band. Somebody's buddy had a band that got on the soundtrack. So there's like 16 songs throughout the whole thing of some lame, kind of country rock band.
Fog on the Puddle?
Yeah, so, yeah, kind of a rip-off. They play a rip-off Freebird in it. And it's all shot in places I've been, by the way, which is funny to me.
We do a lot of Chicago accents in this.
Yeah, there's a lot of Chicago references going on because it's in Chicago, a lot of it. And oh man, I found it. What was this? Saturday night. Late Saturday night, I was looking through Amazon and I came across it on Amazon. And I watched it, and I just couldn't believe it. And I actually woke the space wife up in the middle of the night and said, "Get up, you have to watch this." Because my wife is actually because my wife's from there. She grew up in Chicago, and so it's just funny because we go there a lot. Chicago, we're like 60 miles away, and her family lives there, so we go to Chicago a lot, and it's just funny just seeing this stuff like this. I recognize like everything in the whole movie. It's hysterical, and the main character just cracks me up too. That haircut and those sideburns.
So we've got Gargoyles is live right now as you're listening to this. Gargoyles is live over there on the YouTube channel. We'll have the Psychotronic Man next week. We're also going to be dropping in 2 weeks unless Chief or I find something that kind of is like we have to do this now. We're going to be doing the Time Machine I found at a yard sale.
Yeah.
Definitely going to be doing that one.
That was going to be the movie, and we changed it, and because
Psychotronic Man was just too good, we couldn't pass it up.
Yeah, it blew my mind that I found this movie I'd never even heard of, and it was so good. But yes, the Time Machine I found at the yard sale is going to be.
But there's so many. We're out there literally like every day looking for new movies. I mean, I'm looking at a channel right now, Chief. It's actually the guy who has Psychotronic Man. A couple of the movies on there, The Daytime Ended is on there.
Yeah, that I've actually seen that raw, like the just regular movie version, like uncommented and everything.
Backwoods, 1987, the movie Backwoods. Looks like we might have to check that one out.
I'm going to YouTube right now because I'm going to see this list too. I kind of glanced at those on that list, but
I also want to check out this one on here. It's called Disconnected from 1983. The static image, the thumbnail image, it's like classic, a 1980s girl with like a long like sweater shirt, no pants, sitting on a couch, and I'm just like, okay, I got to figure out what this one is about. And they also have Killdozer from 1974. But there's quite a few on there. I'm like, man, there's like they have the trailer for Cannibal Holocaust, but I'm like, I don't want the trailer. I want to do the whole movie. It's like that would be the darkest humor.
I don't want to do that. There's kill a bunch of animals in it.
That is a bad one. That is a bad. Yeah, they do kill a lot of animals. But
Psychic Killer is good. Like any of these on this guy's list are great.
But we want to put it also out to you all. If there is a movie that you all would like to hear us do commentary on, as long as we can get a hold of it on YouTube or Netflix or Hulu, because I don't have Amazon. But any of those three avenues, Hulu, YouTube, or Netflix, if there's a movie on there you're like, you know what, I want to hear the Renegades commentate on this, just go ahead, either shoot us a tweet on Twitter, or you could put it on, you can send us a message on Facebook, and we will take a look at it, and 9 times out of 10, we'll do a commentary on it. It's got to be something that Chief and I can sit there and just make fun of. Don't give us like
the severed arm looks good.
Don't give us the Stepford Wives. Please don't give, and somebody's going to say, do the Stepford Wives. We want you to do the Stepford Wives.
The weirder the better. And I mean, like, I'm talking, my favorite era, for anybody who's listening, my favorite era has got to be like late 60s through like the mid 80s. It's my favorite era of like any kind of bad movie. There was just a great, this plethora of bad movies that came out through those decades.
Oh, definitely. But I mean, if you get something from like a mid '80s action movie or something like that, well, especially anything Chuck Norris, Dolph Lundgren, Jean-Claude Van Damme.
If it's dubbed from the Philippines, we don't care. It's the best.
So if you guys got any movies out there that you know of that we can get easily accessible, we'll go ahead, we'll do a commentary on it, give you a shout-out at the beginning of the commentary track as well for giving us the movie. And once again, that'll be free to y'all. We'll do it for y'all because we love you. We love y'all.
There looks like there's we're going to be busy for a while just with this list of this guy's movies.
Oh, definitely. He's got Devil Dog, the Hound of Hell.
Jaws of Satan, The Willies, Bells, The Evil, Creepshow 2, which is
Runestone,
more of a modern one.
Murder
the
by
Severed
Phone.
Arm. The Severed Arm, I think. Uncut. The Severed Arm Uncut. So we could do that one. We got Night Beasts, Raiders of the Living Dead, Exterminators of the Year 3000. As a matter of fact, I love those post-apocalyptic Mad Max ripoffs through the 80s.
Oh, we got to
like there's tons of those.
Triumphs of a Man Called Horse.
Man Called Horse is not like a
Let me see here.
actual respectable movie.
Triumphs of a Man
like
Called
Richard
Horse.
Harris.
When gold is found on Sioux lands, crooked men attempt to provoke the Sioux into a war with the army and the prospectors. Oh, Chief, he's got the prospectors.
Oh, yeah, we might have to. Where's that one at?
It's under Mr. Retro Entertainments. But definitely, there's a lot going on. So we got all that up there. Another big thing for you all is I have set it up now. We know you're listening to us on Podbean, Stitcher, Player FM, all those places that Crystal tells you about at the end of the show. But also now, all of our episodes will be uploaded also to YouTube. So you'll be able to see all of our episodes also on YouTube. You're not going to see us. It's a static image of the banner. But we're now also going to have all the episodes on YouTube, and we're pretty much done. We have decided we are done expanding as of this moment in time. We are so many places. We're like done. We did the West Coast expansion. We've gone all the way up to Alaska. We're done.
Yeah, we have to take a little break and come up with some new ventures for the future.
Definitely. I mean, now I'm thinking maybe we should start dubbing ourselves in French.
Maybe we should just send transcripts. Anybody wants a written transcript, like the Geraldo, like a written transcript for Geraldo.
Chief and I have decided we're going to go open up Al Capone's vault and see what's in there. And